is teaming up with Kevin Mayer here. Kevin, you have unique perspective on the kids' content space, not only because of CoComelon and Moonbug, but also because not only were you at Disney for many years, but you are currently serving as an advisor to Bob Iger, CEO of Disney. Given all of that, what is the opportunity you see here, and why does it make sense to be partnering with Gary?
Well, I think Gary's the best, actually. He was very kind to call Moonbug the best kids media company. And we are. We have a huge presence on YouTube. Some of the biggest YouTube channels in the world are under our Moonbug banner, which is part of our larger Candle Media company. And we think VFriends will fit in really well. It's a little bit older. It skews older at 6 to 11, as you can see here. It's a character universe invented by what I think is one of the foremost social media entrepreneurs that we've ever seen. And social media is really where our IP starts. It starts on YouTube. We expand it to streaming services with film and TV length programming. And then we make a lot of product. You can see some of it behind me here on in the video. It's a content to commerce play that flows right through social media. That's what Candle Media's strategy is. And I think there's no better entrepreneur or media personality or executive than Gary to be our partner in this.
Well, speaking of social media, I have to ask you both about TikTok. Of course, Kevin, you used to be the CEO of TikTok for a relatively brief stint. And Gary, you create a lot of content that's distributed through TikTok and other social platforms. The House is now set to vote on Wednesday, day after tomorrow, on a bill that would give ByteDance about 6 months to divest TikTok or face a ban. Gary, what would this do to you and your business on TikTok?
Well, it's funny. I have this right over my shoulder, a book I have coming out later this year, Day Trading Attention, which is great for this audience. To me, I just focus on where the consumer's attention is. And so whether it's on television or streaming or on specific social networks, all of those hours of attention would have to find a new home. And obviously, I believe Meta and X and others would be big winners of such a reality. Obviously, deciding what to do with TikTok is above my pay grade, and I'll leave that to the politicians. But if it happens, the next day I wake up and I start day trading attention, and I find where that attention went.
So you're going to go where the eyeballs are, Gary. But Kevin used to run this company. I have two questions for you, Kevin. Is one, what do you think will happen? And the second, what do you think should happen? There's been some speculation that Bobby Kotick, who used to run Activision Blizzard, could lead a buyout of TikTok.
Well, I'm not sure what will happen. As Gary just said, it's above my pay grade, too. It's resting with the government, with the legislature right now. It seems to have passed pretty robustly in committee. Doesn't get more robust than a unanimous, sort of cross-party decision. It seems to unify the two parties. I don't know what will happen when it traverses through the Congress and then the Senate. I guess Biden's administration has said he will sign it if it comes to his desk. So this looks somewhat real. Whether it should happen or not, again, above my pay grade. But I've always had difficulty believing that TikTok posed this sort of the dire national security threat that has been posed by certain people. So I've never been a believer in that. But then again, it's above my pay grade. It's going to be an expensive purchase if there is a buyout. Remember what happened last time? There was also a buyout ordered by Trump via presidential decree. This was not via legislation. So I think it might be different this time around. Back then, it was a much less expensive asset. And you could see an Oracle or Microsoft teamed up with Walmart. Those are the two buyers last time, you may recall. They had the capability to buy this company. At this point, it is a juggernaut. The intrinsic value of TikTok is in the hundreds of billions, probably at this point. It's not clear to me who can or would buy it in the first place. Private equity will have a lot of difficulty coming up with that quantum of money. And then again, you still have the problem with the Chinese government perhaps not allowing a sale should it be forced by the U.S. government. That's exactly what happened last time around. They created a new law that put the export of the type of code that TikTok develops needing to have export licenses. And of course, they weren't going to issue those export licenses. So it's a complicated dance among governments, money providers, capital provisioning. It's very difficult. So what will actually happen here if the ban is put into effect? I don't know.